They threatened to invalidate my insurance, all because of the accident that I had.
See, while I was parked at my partner's house, I reversed into that. It's solid concrete.
That then smashed up the top corner of the back of my van, but it also took away the third brake light that was on the top. Attached to that third brake light was one of my security cameras that are on this van. And part of my insurance, I note down every single detail with this camper van because I always value it at a slightly higher price than what I think it's actually worth. Just in case I do have an incident, I can then guarantee that it's not actually going to get written off. You see, every single year where it says estimated value on the insurance, I always put in a high one. They always query it and say, we're going to send around a professional evaluator. He comes round and it's always worth around about what I say. The same thing happened now. The insurance then, okay, we'll send somebody round. They sent somebody round, he's having a look around and he's looking through the old insurance policy and he goes, where's this camera that it says on here? I always try and add everything to lower my premium, just that ever so slightly little bit. And he goes, where is it? I thought, oh yeah, I'll put that on the insurance. I told him, I reversed into there, showing him the damage, showing him the video and all that. He goes, fair enough then, but it's not on there now, so your insurance is actually void as we speak right now. So you need to get that sorted. So, that's what this is. But while the van's actually off the road here on the driveway, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to get some stuff done that I need to get done. So we've got a new wiper there, a passenger blade wiper, solely because I like to film out the windscreen of the van. And when one of the wipers is streaking the windscreen, I want to get that changed fairly quickly. On top of that, this van, since I've had it this year, has done 30,000 miles. Even I was shocked at that. It's been through 3 different oil changes because I get it done every 10,000 miles. And then I thought, you know what? I've not actually changed the air filter on the van for 30,000 miles. And I don't know when the last time it was actually changed. So I kind of want to see what's the difference between this air filter, brand spanking new, and the old one that's on it now. On top of that, we've got loads of other bits and bobs to do. Should be an interesting video. Let's start with the air filter. Just down here, it's just these couple of little clips just there, and the air filter comes out. Let's compare this one to the old one. So the air filter's job is to stop all the particles coming through and into the engine, because obviously you need air to run the engine. It mixes with fuel and stuff, so it is a vitally important part. And it doesn't look too bad. You open up these vents here, and you can see how dirty it is inside. When you compare it to the brand new one, you can definitely see a massive difference now. But the biggest difference is when you turn this over, because if you have a look here, we've got like a mat here. It's like the fleece liner for your insulation. That catches all the bigger stuff. Let's turn this one over. Look at the side. You can see all the grubs and bugs and everything that is actually captured on the side. But look at the difference there. Just look at the difference. That is insane. Look at it. Even the sides. That is insane. So that's surely got to help my miles per gallon. Just look at the difference. That is mental. And that's all the clips all on, air filters on. Let's turn the engine on now and just sort of see if my repair works. Well, it turns on perfectly fine. It's idling really, really well. So that must mean it's all done. So looking at the list of stuff that I've got to do for the rest of the day, most of it's all outsidey sort of stuff. So I'm going to crack on with this. This is my new dash cam. Let's yeet that out of the way. That's the old air filter. This is what I'm waiting for. So originally I had a dash cam both front and rear, but they recorded all the time, and that was if it detected any motion or anything within the van or around the van, it'll automatically start recording. So I put that on my insurance paperwork. They dropped a little bit off and gave me a bit of a discount bonus, but when I crashed, knocked it off the back, and they noticed that and thought I need to get something sorted. But I asked him, what could be the best solution? What could I get, sort of thing? And it makes sense what he said. If I've got something looking, a camera looking at me and outside, they can see whether I was at fault or not with whatever incident the dash cam has picked up. I can use it for insurance claims and stuff like that. And that made sense because I was a coach driver at the time. They've got like 4 cameras looking at me, even down at my feet. They've got like 5 cameras pointing out the front. So I thought, yeah, okay then, we'll have a look around. The one I found for was this one. It's the VIOFO. I think it's called VIOFO. I'm going to leave links in the description because it's really cool, to be fair. It's the A229 Plus. So this means I've got a forward-facing camera built on it, and I've got a camera pointing directly at me. And it'll be great because I can prove if I was at fault with whatever injury or stuff like that. It's got parking mode sensors so that I can have it active when I'm parked up and it's all turned off and stuff. Detects motion. It can lock the footage of whatever it picks up. I'm trying my hardest to open the box, but it's actually really quite sealed. There we go. So there we go. That's what it's called. VIOFO. It's actually really cool. It looks very simple to wire up, and it comes with loads of accessories as well. I've got the main dash cam just there. On the back, it's got the actual camera lens. You can move it, so you can basically stick that on the screen and move that to whatever gives you the best vantage point, the best view out the front. It's got loads of buttons on the front. I like that middle one just solely because if I see anything on the road that I think I might need to show that in court for whatever reason, see a big incident, see a big accident, if I want to share some funny driving with you guys, I just hit that and it locks the footage on the device so that I can go on the app and just download the footage and be able to use that and show that and stuff like that. This camera just here is the front facing camera, so that will be mounted somewhere pointing directly at me. It's come with loads of goodies. So I've got the memory card that I need. I've got a hardwire kit, so I can hardwire this into the van, which is what I'm going to need to do to be able to have it on the insurance and stuff like that. To be able to enable the right parking mode, it's got to be hardwired into the van, so I've got a hardwire kit there. I'm going to get someone to probably do that. I'm going to read it up and stuff. We have got a wireless Bluetooth connector, so if I want to capture the footage while I'm out on the road, but I don't want to lean over and illegally touch the actual dash cam itself, I can mount that on the dashboard and just press it. Boof, done, dusted. And I've got a polarizing lens for the actual camera, the forward facing camera. Now what that does is, have you ever been driving along and you filmed out your windscreen, got a photo or something, you got a bit of glare on your windscreen from like your dashboard and stuff like that? Well, that eliminates it. It's just like polarized sunglasses. It's actually really cool. To install it, it's just a simple machine. I'm going to get the lens. There's a cover on it, so I'm going to peel that off first. And before I even touch it or let anything touch it, I'm going to get the polarizing lens straight away and clip that straight on. You've got all the paperwork that comes with it, all the manuals. You've even got two screen protectors. They're not screen protectors, they're windscreen protectors sort of thing. So you can stick one on the windscreen, one on the back of the unit, so you're not actually sticking anything to the windscreen. Me personally, I'm just going to whack it straight to the windscreen because it's always going to be there no matter what. In the bottom of the box, you've got three cables. Cable number one is 3.5 jack to a USB-C. That is to go from the unit to the camera facing me. You've got a load of cable just there, big wad of it. That is the USB-C to 12 volt connector. So you can just plug this straight into your cigarette lighter on your van. Job's a good one. Joy on the VW Crafter, we've got two cigarette lighters. Your main one down the front, which you use for charging your phones, and I've got an extra one just over there. And the other one is USB-C to USB-A. Got a trim tool as well, so if I need to hide the wiring, that is going to come in handy just for prizing behind wiring, tucking the cable behind, all that sort of jazz. And you've got a load of double-sided sticky tape M3 things to be able to stick your cameras wherever you want. You can get optional extras with this, like a rear camera, but I haven't got any rear windows, so I've opted out of that one. You've simply got to just push fit it on. You've got a white dot on the camera, a white dot on the actual polarizing lens. That's how you match it up, and then it's just a case of adjust it accordingly. We take off the 3M sticky back on the back of the actual camera itself, and then we mount it on the windscreen. Now, the instructions say mount it quite high up, but I'm thinking that's going to be a bit of an infringement for me, so I'm tempted to go down here. This is quite a high van, so in a car, that would be the top of the windscreen, not up there. So I'm just going to put it down there. It's out the way. It's not causing any sort of blind spot or anything like that. Now, here in the UK, they don't like you to have a dash cam fitted there. I think it's just they don't like to be caught out doing something stupid in their garages, or to be fair. But they say it's a blind spot. So you have the ability to just grab and it comes off the screen perfectly fine. Now, it comes with a 64 gig memory card and it loop records. So it just records over the footage that you don't lock or that it doesn't lock itself. Because if it detects an incident, it will automatically log that incident so it can't record over. You've got the memory card. It just slots straight in to the memory card slot just on the side. Give it a push and that's in. Power cable just goes in the side, USB-C. And the other side is a USB-A that goes into the 12 volt cigarette lighter adapter that actually comes with it. I'm going to go through all the hardwiring kit and figure out the best way of mounting that, because I've got terminals and connections, so I have to read up on that to see whether I'm capable of doing that or whether I'm going to get someone to do it. I've put it just there. I've got to take these sticky tapes off it, off that and the lens just there. So I've got the camera just there. I've got the dash cam just over there. I've got to reroute the wires, hide the wires, but I've plugged it in just down there. So now that's perfectly set up, perfectly fine. I can sit there with that as my driving view. Normally my phone's sat on that pod just there. It's not really an interference, and it's going to save me a ton on my insurance because they've already told me so. I don't think this company actually advertised that they save on insurance or anything like that. It's just my insurance company said it would be okay to do that, so I've done it. This is the little Bluetooth button that I was on about, where I could be driving along and I could see something really funny happen that I want to share with you guys, and I could just press that, it'll lock that footage so that when I can get back, I can download it on the app and I can share it with you guys. That's dead cool. I've literally just set it up, press the Wi-Fi button on there, press and hold that for 5 seconds, and then I thought, I wonder if that's working. Pressed it and went, video detected, recording, and it started recording everything. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's just say, you'll understand why on the next video, but that's going to come in massively handy because I have to protect this home now. Both the dash cam and the forward facing cam are 2K footage, so it's not going to be the highest of quality as this, but when I do log an incident, or whether it logs an incident on its own and starts recording it and stuff like that, it pinpoints the exact location of where it happened, the exact time it happened, the speed you were going, everything. That could save me one hell of a headache in courtrooms if there is an incident. Let's face it, I'm about to take this van. Oh no, I can't tell you that part until the next video. I'll leave the links down in the description to that, because I mean, I kind of rate it. That's really cool, to be fair. I'm happy I brought that, let's just say that. Now I can contact the insurance company and tell them I've got it all sorted. They can come and release my van, so to speak. I've got a long list of stuff to do today, and I've just had a look at the list, and one of the things was to book in for an MOT. But every time I phone in the garage, it's just ringing out. I wonder whether they're still closed. I'll have to check that. But the MOT's due up on the 2nd of January, so I need to get it sorted. Stopped raining though, so I can at least get the wiper sorted now. This is the right one. This is the one that Google told me to get. I went, oh wait there. I didn't say it was a new crafter. I said, what wipers do I need on a VW crafter? I didn't say it was the new shape. So, let's try it. New wiper, old wiper. They're both the same size. It come with a load of universal clips and stuff. So I just got to find whichever clip is the same as that one, which I think is that one. Yep, put this clip on to this wiper and then fit it back onto the van. Let's try it. So, we've got the stalk there, pull it in. Yay, no more squishies, no more lines, perfect wiper. Oh wait there, there's a mark there. Let's try again. Oh, no, that's fine. I love the smell of proper screen wash. That's wow nice. I've got to wait in for the Amazon man now. He's got some deliveries coming for me to help me with the future, shall we say. You've got to tune in on my next video. I'm so excited about it. I've already started filming it. I've already started putting it in the edit. I don't even know how to explain it. It's a life-changing video. Let's just say that much. Oh, I really hope you tune in and enjoy that next video, because it's literally the start of forever. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for tuning in.